Hi Leo, welcome to your 2020 or September 2020 tarot reading. Um, so I was just saying in my other ones that I used to do this in a way where I would explain the spread. Like I would explain, what card 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 mean. But instead of doing that, I think I'm just gonna go into the reading because it doesn't really make sense to do it the way I did before, because I think it kind of hinders the entire meaning of everything. And then you kind of don't get the message. It's lost somehow. One thing I wanted to mention is that I'm starting a new series on this channel where I do moon circles. I'm going to do a new moon manifestation circle on the 17th, and I'll do a full moon one as well where we, charge our jewelry and do things like that, and I'm going to walk everyone through it. So, I mean, it's kind of just something new I wanted to do and share with you guys. So yeah, if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe. Other than that, let's just get into it. So first up you have, I think, some money trouble, but it's manageable. It's kind of like this person is juggling the two coins here, and then there's like ships in the back. So I like to think of these ships as opportunity, and but basically it's kind of balancing your finances. But if you guys haven't already, I think you probably are going to be starting a new job, or maybe just going back to work in person, or this could even be like a bonus, or alternatively, if this is not a money thing, you guys are juggling two people. So you're kind of in a love triangle type situation, or you're still struggling with money and this is you dealing with unemployment, or a recent layoff, or like furlough or something like that. And then if this is a love situation, then this Page of Swords is you guys are in the beginning stages of talking, and it might be kind of fickle right now. Well, not fickle, just superficial, as it typically is in the beginning, but that doesn't mean that it's not a good thing, and that kind of it's kind of the same thing if it's a new job. Although I will say that either way, it feels like whatever this is, like you were out of something, or balancing two things, and one of those things is a new thing. So maybe you're balancing studying and work, or this is money trouble, furlough, something like that. But then I think you're gonna get too used to the new thing. This is the Devil card. It's a card of attachment. So, um, you're enjoying whatever this is too much, or alternatively, you feel trapped by it. So maybe it's a new job, and you're kind of there for the money, but you're feeling kind of boxed in to the situation, and you feel like they are like they're taking more than they're giving you, or you're giving more than you're actually getting out of this job opportunity, which you thought was going to be really great. And that could also be, like if alternatively, if they laid you off or it was like furlough, that's kind of how you're feeling about it, where you're like, well, it was supposed to be this really great thing. For me, career-wise, like I'm still getting the money, so things are kind of stable, or I don't need the money right now anyway, I've got savings. So that's why this isn't super dire, but you're annoyed because you thought it was going to be a really good career opportunity. That's also true of a relationship. You could have thought this was going to be really great, like whoever you were maybe speaking to. They may have shown some interest, but then you felt like you were more attached to the idea than they were. But they're very showy. Like you feel like they're writing you like eloquent words and things, but you're feeling like, well, it didn't live up to that. And that could be the case too for like a job or something. You could be feeling like, well, you didn't live up to what you said it was gonna be. And like, this is not that. And then I think you're gonna find something out about it, because that's what High Priestess is about. It's about secrets coming out, and almost feeling kind of trapped by them. Like you're happy that you figured out that something was wrong pretty early on, but again, you're kind of irritated by that because now you kind of feel like, well, if I leave, then I've wasted my time. Or if I leave, then I don't get to put it on my resume, or maybe there will be, like, maybe it'll get better. Like, this is almost like, well, now you've been proven right about your suspicions about the situation, but you're still kind of trapped, though. So it leaves like a bad taste in your mouth, and for whatever reason, you're trapped. I mean, maybe because it's awkward to leave right away. It could be as simple as that. But you are kind of planning on it. You've got like a backup plan of, like, this wasn't really the opportunity I was looking for, so I'm gonna look elsewhere. Eventually, I haven't done it yet. You're not sure if you're going to do it. I mean, you're sure you're going to do it, but you're just like, I don't think now is the time, and I think that might be correct. And it does suck that it didn't meet your expectation. I mean, obviously, if it's a relationship thing or somebody you were talking to, I think it's just gonna fizzle out on its own. Or maybe you're just gonna entertain their words, but really you know it's nothing. Um, you're not actually going to start something serious with that situation. No, you kind of got this in reverse here of, I'm looking for something different. Um, because you weren't it. And maybe if it was the two people, you've now decided on the one, but you're just kind of biding your time so you can slowly slip away. It might be also a shift of focus. So if it was you balancing a job with studying, maybe you've realized, well, I need to focus more on the studying part because that's going to lead to me having this option of exiting. Because I don't know, maybe it'll lead to like a degree or something like that. So that's really your long-term takeaway, that you are kind of coming up with an escape plan, or just kind of waiting for something better to kind of show up, because what you're currently dealing with is just words. It's not something concrete. But unfortunately, you're currently attached to it, so you can't really do much about it. Um, so yeah, that's your reading. Let me know if it resonated, and leave me a comment down below.